I want to read something to you. It's an excerpt from The Struggle is a World Struggle by Connie Matthews. You can see what has been going on in Chicago, and I can tell you that the so called Mother Country radicals have been a disappointment. I was in court there, and they don't take this thing seriously. They do not understand that the trial in Chicago, the outcome will set the precedents in the United States as to whether the people have any freedom or not. They seem to think this is all a big joke, with Abby Hoffman doing somersaults in court and all that kind of bullshit. Now, I am saying you have had what is known as group freedom and you are trying to find individual freedom. We are all one people. This is all one country. In fact, in the whole world, we are all one people. So until everyone has known what group freedom is, you are not going to be able to exist in your hippie and yippie societies with individual freedom. And I am saying that over the last 6 months, Nixon has launched a massive repression against the Black Panther Party that is unheard of. When I've spoken to other countries like France, Germany, or even England, people find it hard to believe that Americans, people like you, can sit here and watch this sort of thing happening and do nothing about it. Chairman Bobby Seale, at the beginning of his trial in Chicago, was sick, and he wasn't allowed to have a doctor. He has no lawyer. He has no rights. He is unable to defend himself because Charles Gary, his lawyer, is lying on his back in the hospital right here in California. And because he is a black man, it doesn't matter. He shouldn't have anyone to defend him. I am now saying to you here that I do not think you are trying hard enough, and I don't think you understand fully what is going on. I think you need to get out of your bag and your safe complacency in these colleges. I think you need to go and work in those communities, but before you go into the communities and propagate the wrong ideology, arm yourselves with the right ideology. Understand what the struggle is about. It is the oppressed against the oppressor. You middle class people, because I do not believe that any of you here are capitalists. There are only about 300. You are definitely in a vacuum, and you are going to have to take sides at some stage or other and make sure that you take the right side, because if you don't, you are not going to have any place to go because the people must win. And of course, there is more to that, but I feel as though that is a very relevant entry. People need to pay attention.